Is it me you're looking for? I can see in your eyes. Good morning guys, and a happy Friday to you all. Tiff and I have just finished a workout and we are pretty hungry, so we're just about to make some breakfast. Also guys, right now, Chris is a little bit puffy, alright? If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, you should. I got my lips done yesterday and they are a bit swole. So Chris is a little bit swole right now, but to be completely honest, I think I like it. Oh, sister, mister. They look good in camera. They literally look worse in real life. That's okay. They'll go down and I'll be normal once again. What are you having for breakfast? Okay. Okay. What are you having for breakfast? Oh, she's so excited. You're looking at yourself. Stop looking at yourself.
This is so cool. Oh my god.
No, look here. Look here. Can you see? Yeah, so. Oh, I'm on my new camera, guys. So I bought this camera the other day and this is the first time I'm actually. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just bought this new camera and it is amazing. So the quality of my videos are going to be on fleek. So if I'm looking over here, it's because I'm not used to one being here. I'm used to it being up there and it's kind of like less obvious. But here, it's a bit more obvious. So I'm like, hello guys, how are we? Okay, I have a number of options of what to have for breakfast. Not really, I only have two. I'm gonna have my birch muesli. So I actually don't have a recipe to this on my channel or anything because it is going to be in my ebook. So you'll have to find out through that. Sorry about that. And then I'm just gonna top it with some coconut yogurt. So this is the one that I use. It is amazing. I'll never have any other brand. And some almond milk. Oh, I can't write. And voila. Alrighty guys, so I thought I may sit down for a quick sec and let you guys know what this video is going to be about today. So today's video has actually been inspired by my friend Tiff, and if you are new to my channel and you don't know who Tiff is my BFFFFL. Best friend for and she's actually my housemate, so yes, I'm very, very lucky. And basically, so she is going through a stage where she is cutting and she is learning a lot about nutrition and what foods are going to be good for her and her goals at the moment. And she has actually had a massive eye-opener to what foods have been labelled as healthy but aren't actually going to help her achieve her goals. So there are so many examples of what I could say and use right now, but I don't want to be sitting here all day. So throughout this video, I'm going to show you guys and give you guys some tips and show you guys what type of foods that could be labelled as healthy but aren't actually going to help you achieve your goals. It's actually crazy how many things out there that you think could be helping you but are actually pushing you further away from your goals. So I'm probably going to go to a few cafes today, the shops. I'm just going to wander around and see what I can find and show you guys. Give you guys a couple of examples of what could be around in your everyday life that you think could be helping you, foods that you think could be helping you achieve your goals, foods that you think are healthy and fat loss foods, but are actually the complete opposite. So yes, I'm super excited to be making this video for you guys today because I know it would help so many people. I know a couple of years ago it would have really helped me, and now that I've gained the knowledge and had the experience, I thought I may as well be making videos like this to help you guys because I know a lot of people out there are looking for it and it can really help them even if they aren't looking for it. So I have not planned this video at all today, so I'm just literally going to go with the flow and see what I can find with you guys. So let's see what I find first. Okay guys, so my first one to you is fat. So yes, in the health industry, fat is labelled as something that is definitely necessary and good, which is completely true. But if your goals right now are to actually lose fat, then overeating fat is definitely something I wouldn't recommend. So yes, a healthy diet definitely does include a lot of healthy fats, such as your things like avocado, seeds, nuts, peanut butters, and all of the above. So what I am saying guys, that if your goal is to lose a certain amount of excess fat, then you need to be hitting at least under your daily requirement of fat intake. If you're hitting anything over your daily requirement of fat intake, then yes, it's going to turn into fat and it's not actually going to help you achieve your goal. So yes, healthy fats are definitely good for your body, but if you're overeating your fat intake, then it's going to do the same as any other fat. It's going to put on fat. Overall, overall, as you guys know, I do eat a plant-based diet and it does consume a lot of healthy fats. And I just know having a good balance of fat, protein and carbohydrates in my diet really does work for me and my goals. Okay, so what I'm saying is, guys, you need to find what is going to work for you and your goals. And if your goals right now is to lose a certain amount of fat, I definitely wouldn't recommend overeating the healthy fats, because it's just not going to help you achieve your goals. So if you have been following my channel for a while, you know that I absolutely love snacking on peanut butter and rice cakes. And I'm actually going to make this snack now because I am quite hungry. Okay, so on my rice cakes, I'll just top it with some nut butter. I'll have these thick rice cakes and I'll just top it with some bananas or strawberries. So if you find that your diet does consume a lot of peanut butters and you are a peanut butter lover like myself, but your goal is to lose a certain amount of fat, I definitely do recommend getting something like this. So this is actually PB2 powder. It tastes the exact same as peanut butter, just with a less amount of fat and overall calories. Also, what I have found that I do like to switch it up. I like to have my nut butters and I do like to have PB2 powders every now and again. And that is purely because I find that when I consume a lot of fat, I do break out, okay? So for me to consume a high fat diet, not only do I feel quite sluggish, but I also break out, okay? So I do like to mix up my fats and have something that is lower in fat and is going to help my goals right now, and it is overall to have energy and clear skin. So that are my goals right now. So I find that having a lower fat diet, it definitely does help with that. So yes, I do definitely recommend PB2 powder if you find that your diet is quite high in fat and you lose all the nut butters and you find that a high fat diet isn't actually working for you right now. So we have just gotten to Nutrition Station, and if you don't know what that is, it's just like a cafe, and it's basically made for like gym junkies. It's amazing. So they have like, you know, you can make your own meals, you can have protein shakes, you can have like protein like pancakes and stuff like that. And so this basically brings me to something that a lot of people struggle with, is basically ordering out at cafes. Especially as a vegan, I definitely do recommend, if you can, getting them to make your meals separately. So basically adding your own things in. So I always like to add like heaps of veggies, heaps of brown rice, heaps of sweet potato, heaps of avocado kind of thing. And I always definitely do recommend trying to ask for less oil, less salt, less added sauces, because little do you know, these things can very like clock up your calorie intake, your fat intake, and they just have a lot of sodium, and overall they just don't make you feel good. Basically my tip is, if you're at a cafe, try to order a meal where it's as clean as possible, where there's a lot of brown rice, where there's a lot of sweet potato, a lot of things where it's just whole foods rather than just added stuff. And there'll always be cafes where they have like wraps and sandwiches and stuff, and try to get wholemeal breads, you know, low sodium breads, or the gluten-free, or something that isn't going to make you feel too sluggish afterwards. Do not be afraid of eating out, because eating foods out is, one, you can socialize with so many people, two, it's so good not having to prepare your own and clean, and three, the food is delicious, okay? It's just all about being smart when you go out and ordering meals that aren't going to be just full of shit, and actually going to make you feel full and satisfied. Otherwise, I find if I go to cafes and I have like a tiny meal and it's full of like oil and salt and sodium, not only do I crave more bad food afterwards, I'm just like not satisfied, and I'm just more hungry and end up spending more money. So try your best to fill up on like good whole foods when you're out for cafes. So like I said, like brown rice, sweet potatoes, a lot of good carbohydrates, and do your best to avoid sauces, oils, salts, and all of them nasty things. What I got was, it's called like an new bowl, and I just made my own things. So I got sweet potato, I got some baked falafels, I got like turmeric, cauliflower, sauteed kale, avocado and tomato chutney, and literally that is it, and it is amazing and it's yum, and I feel good afterwards. Store, and it's called the Raw Deal. So right now I'm going to show you two examples of two different protein bars that are quite popular, and one is actually classified as a fitness low carb bar, and one is in the health industry where it's just made out of nuts and seeds. So Exhibit A is actually going to be a well-known protein bar called Quest bars. So from the front, these are labeled as high protein, low carb, low sugar, high fiber, gluten free, and yeah, from the front they are labeled as quite nutritious and good for you and something that would be an okay snack. But if you actually look at the label, they have a whole list of foods that you literally cannot even pronounce. So if you can see, guys, this whole thing is the label. So it's just packed full of milk solids, whey isolate, chocolate cookies, cocoa, coconut oil, flavor enhancer, sweetener, butter, palm oil, just a list of things. And these are actually very popular within the fitness industry. And because they are popular within the fitness industry does not actually mean that they're good for you and they are something within the health industry. You need to understand that the fitness industry and the health industry are two completely different things. So just because a bar is labeled as either low fat or low carb or a high protein bar, majority of the time their ingredients are just full of crap. So not only are they not going to help you achieve your goals, but they're also going to make your cravings more high for more processed, sugary, fat content foods. So these things at the front, they may look like they would be good for you, but if you actually read the label, they're completely not. Exhibit B, we have Blue Dinosaur Paleo Bars. So these are actually quite popular within the health industry, and they're vegan, they're paleo, they're dairy free, they're soy free, they are really good, and the ingredients are literally just organic coconut, dates, sour cherry, organic coconut oil, and organic vanilla bean. This is how long their ingredients list is. It's a massive difference compared to Exhibit A. So these things, they're still fairly low in carbohydrates, quite high in fat, and okay with protein. So even though they're not as macro friendly, their ingredients are so much more whole foods, nutritious, and they're going to actually reduce your cravings, and they're a perfect snack. Because not only are they made out of whole foods, they're just completely good for you. So this tip is just basically letting you guys know that do not trust labels. Just because something is classified as low carb, low fat, low sugar, does not mean it's actually good for you. Majority of the time when something is low carb, it needs to have all these added sugars or these added fat to actually make it taste nice. And that is even the same for gluten-free stuff. So if you're not gluten intolerant, I highly suggest not actually choosing the gluten-free options, because there are usually things within that gluten-free option which make it tasty. So making sure you do not go by the labels and you actually read the ingredients of everything you're about to buy.
Oh my god. Is that food on my nose? I'm such a grub.
So, we have just gotten home and I feel like I have been out literally all day. I am exhausted. So I am just making a little snack before we have dinner. So I'm just gonna make like a pre-dinner. We have been at the shop majority of the day and I've spent a lot of money. Yes, I made some damage. So I just bought some clothes and some stuff for the house, and then we bought some like organic stuff like bars and like raw stuff to make some treats and stuff, and then we also got some stuff for dinner tonight because we're making some pizzas and I'm making the base from scratch. So I needed all them ingredients, and the weather is super gloomy at the moment, so we're probably not going to do anything for the rest of the afternoon. I don't know why I'm saying probably, because I know I'm not going to do anything for the rest of the afternoon because I don't want to. But I'm not even kidding, I'm learning to love this type of weather. It is just so soothing and you don't feel bad for being super lazy. Because I may even take a nap, I don't know, probably. Okay guys, so this is my little snack bowl. It has sweet potato, pumpkin, roasted tofu, and barbecue sauce. And then I'm just gonna do some work on my laptop and listen to the rain outside. Yes. I know what you guys are thinking. I'm a little bit crazy drinking coffee at this time of the afternoon. Am I gonna be up all night? Who knows? But it's cold, I felt like drinking something warm, and I kinda needed it for my next example. You guys are talking to an ex-artificial sweetener addict. Yeah, that's right. Little Chris over here, she was addicted to these bad boys. Little Chris also thought that these were better for you than real sugar. Yep. Was I wrong? Yes, I was. And I know I'm not alone on this one, alright? Same goes with diet drinks, same goes with all the artificial sweeteners out there. So this one's stevia. I would always use stevia. And you know, everyone thinks that because it's, you know, it's a Coke Zero or no added sugar or all of this whatnot, you think it's instantly going to be so much better for you. Man, were we wrong? And one of the reasons why is because artificial sweeteners, they can actually interfere with your body's normal response to sugar. So basically what it does, it fails to release the hormone that controls blood sugar and blood pressure. So what that is going to do is make your cravings through the roof. So yes, at this present moment, you're not consuming them excess calories, but in the longer run, you're probably going to eat more sugar, more processed foods, and overall foods that aren't going to help you achieve your goals. So just because this little thing says it has no sugar or no calories, you don't actually know what it's doing to you and your body and your cravings. So what we need to understand, guys, is that the food industry makes hundreds and thousands, if not millions of dollars off marketing. They don't care about our health. What they care about is money. So what they sell and what they say, they're going to do what they think we're gonna buy. So if we see something that's no calories and no sugar and tastes amazing, we're gonna buy it. And they're not going to tell us the disadvantages or the side effects that you're going to get whilst taking these. So do not trust the food industry. They're not here to help your health. They're here to take your money. So if any of you guys are artificial sweetener users, I highly suggest actually swapping them out for more natural sugars, like coconut sugar, brown sugar, or even the syrup sweeteners like maple syrup, agave syrup, and rice malt syrup. What night is it, girls?
Pizza night!
Pizza night! This is Tiffy's mum. Say hello!
Hello!
So this we have made from scratch. And we have Mama Bernicle helping us out. She's the rolling queen.
Big size, making that size, yes.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Then we're just going to top it with this, and then we're going to pop some tofu, pineapple, tomato, avocado, and other stuff that I can't think of right now. And this is the outcome of the veggie pizzas. Hello! Look how little cute setup. Very happy.
Very yummy.
Pizza, Netflix, my two fave girls. Alrighty guys, so this does bring me to the end of my video. But if you did like this one, make sure you do give it a thumbs up. And if it did help anyone, please let me know in the comments below. I did just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who is giving me so much love and so much support on my channel, and it's always giving me comments. I literally read your guys' comments all the time and they make me so happy. I'm also working super hard on bringing you guys the best recipes for my next ebook. So guys, make sure you subscribe to my email so you guys don't miss the release of my new ebook. I will actually pop the link to my website in the description below. Anywho, I'll be seeing you in my next video.
Oh, baby, let me show you. I need one more chance. Oh.